everybody, it's Miss Jen. Got my hair did today in preparation for going to the Comics Pro meeting. And then she was super sweet. She was like, hey, we want me to braid your hair. And I was like, I've never had my hair braided before since I was like 7. And so she braided my hair. So I'm really happy. She did a good job. What's in the box? We're doomed. I pulled everything I could find in short order that had Doom on it or in it. But today's show is more important than that. We're going to talk about what I lovingly call the DoomPool to try to decide what possibilities could there be for the Dooms we will see in Avengers Doomsday, because there's lots of rumors. And I'm sure IMDb is going to be able to spoil it soon for us because they start listing the people who are going to be in the movie and what the roles are playing. So don't go there and look that. But I want to just talk about, you guys can start your I bet that this is going to be our version or a couple of versions or all the versions are going to show up. We're going to talk about what is possible. And I did a little research, so I know a little bit about what these, how they appeared, where they are from. And so you guys do a little research yourself. Poke some friends to see if they want to come and hang out with us and chit chat about such thing. And we'll come right back and you'll see what's on this wall. Hi, everybody, and welcome. This is going to be a little bit of buying and a lot of information. So just know that Doom is not my baddie that I know every single thing about, but I know just enough to get you guys some information so you get some ideas about where he's from, how he's been created, and all those kinds of things. Most people know him from the most recent run that's been in Marvel, the One World Under Doom. So you probably know that he is the sovereign ruler of his sovereign nation of Latverian. And you're giving 1 to 2 odds we don't actually see Doom. Oh my goodness, they're definitely going to show us a Doom. A Doom or 2, I think. So, and part of his kind of origin story is that his dad is just referenced as being the Baron, which I don't even know if ever we see the Baron in the comic books. I'm sure they must tried to address that at some point, but we know that his mom was a witch. Think Romania. And she gets cast out along with Victor and dies. So he starts his life kind of in a bad spot. No dad, or not, one at least that he wants to get a revenge on, and a dead mom. And now you understand why he's got some abilities. He's, part witch. So, and he's all kinds of smart and driven. So that is the stuff that you need to know about him. We're going to start thinking about, I'm keeping my cheat sheet. We're going to put it up at the store at some point. It's the DoomPool because, he's not part of the Deadpool thing, but if we're going to guess who he might be, then we should. If there's anything, I've got this in the wrong spot. If there's anything on the board you do want to talk about, we can jump to anything on the board. But we're going to start talking about that. So I just talked about the possibility. This is going to be our first one, is just regular old comics Victor Von Doom. He actually has a longer name, but I don't want to say all of it. Victor Von Doom. And I couldn't tell you why he's a doctor. Howdy, seat. We're talking about Doom and all the possibilities for the movies. Okay, so we've got Victor Von Doom, just straight up comic book, regular Earth Doom. The rumor is that there are also going to be at least one female form of the Dooms They're referred to a lot on the internet as wearing purple. One of them wears purple, one wears gold. Don't know anything else about them. You could probably say they're probably going to be, because I've heard that so many times. So many times. So I'm going to assume that there will be some female Dooms. By the way, you can vote in the DoomPool for multiple things. You want to see Fantastic Four Volume 1 on the top, the stuff up here? Sure, let's talk about that stuff. Sorry, there's stuff back behind it that's from a different show, so I apologize. I do have Fantastic Four number 250. In the Clutches of Dr. Doom. This one has like a bunch of cool stuff on the cover, including all of the Fantastic Four. Peril of the Room Without a Floor, The Panic of the Deadly Whirlwind, Menace of the Moving Bars, The Threat of the Swirling Cement. Ooh, scary. And this one is probably, if it got rated, like a 5-ish, 4.5, 5. And that one is $250. I'll do that next, Robert. And then I've got hidden behind it a couple of Thors. This is Thor number 410. While Latveria Trembles, Dr. Doom versus Dr. Doom features Savage She-Hulk. So here you go. Here's a literal other book featuring two Dooms. I don't know who the two Dooms are to each other, but this one's a real easy grab at just $5 if you just want to have all the possibilities in your collection. And then also, this is the one that happens right before it. This is number 409. Doom is 60 Seconds Away. And also a newsstand at $5. This one does have a little spy tick. So those ones in that little pile. But I'm going to keep going across up here for you guys. But the slab, this is the only slab I have featuring Doom right now. Everyone's been buying up everything that I have way in advance of the film, or like the rumors might be. This is Avengers number 25. It's a 5.5 and it presents really well, like better than what it is. And that is just $300. Enter Doom. It says that there's nothing key about it except for Doom appears. TJ is going to give us some good info. Go ahead, TJ. What does your say? Doom is really Reed Richards. Oh, wait. There is a version about that. There is a version of it. But not the main universe one. We'll get to that one, TJ. I promise. All right. So both the word go to the Clemenses. You can probably see my hair real well on your big screen. All right, let's talk about a different kind of Doom real fast. The next Doom that is actually officially, when you talk to, you just like do the Google search, the stuff that it gets cold, it also mentions a Hulk fused Doom. I don't know what that looks like. I don't think I've ever seen one in any of the books. Do you guys ever remember a Hulk fused Doom before?
Well, they're just going to make up a bunch of stuff that I'm going to rant and rave about for 6 months after this movie comes out. And that's probably one of them.
We're just going to, okay, guys, we're going to smash Mark Ruffalo and Robert Downey Jr. together into one guy, and they're going to eat it up.
Can
you tell I have
really anything is possible, right? There's a couple of them on the list that I really am hoping for. I got my fingers big time crossed for. We haven't talked about any of them yet, actually. All right, so I've got 2 of these books. They're about in the same condition, but this one is number 60. So Fantastic 60, The Peril and the Power. It's a really nice Doom cover. Presents really well, nice bright colors. And I've got 2 copies that are $200. And then I've got a really low grade copy, if you just wanted to have it to read, that's just $20. Maybe Doom is the missing Summers brother. I don't know, but we know who the Summers dads are.
If Doom and Cyclops are related, that would totally track.
Would that track?
Or did he say Smothers brother?
The Mother's Brothers would be so funny.
Speaking of
60 low grade goes to the Clemenses. Go ahead.
Tonight's Geek Chat is the Geeks Stand Cyclops.
Ooh.
So well, I'm just going to have to sit here and grit my teeth the whole time because no one should stand Cyclops.
So here's what I know. Before Wednesday, it was already announced needing a second print. So it had already sold out at distribution. And Gail Simone posted about it. And she is the biggest lover of Cyclops there is. So congrats to the whole team. You've made it, all of you. All right, Fantastic Four number 84. The really gorgeous copy that I have says the name is Doom, and he's here like looking over this. This is, I'm guessing, maybe Latverian, where he's looking over. But that one's $150. And then I have a lower grade copy, which has a little bit of whitening here from maybe something wet touching it right there. And some spine ticks. And that one's $25. And that's all the old school stuff I could pull. I know there's a ton of Fantastic Four that's Doom in it, but there's not a lot that has him on the cover that I have, at least, that I can afford. All right, now 84 logos. So the next kind of Doom thing we're going to talk about are what we're going to call the multiverse versions. Okay, there's a ton of them, and I actually really looked at these. Everyone's favorite possibility, I am sure, and everyone's going to vote for this guy. I'm going to write it down. Is Dino Dr. Doom. If you don't remember who Dino Dr. Doom is, I'll show you the pictures. I only have 2 copies of this book. It's so funny. So here you go. Dino Dr. Doom. Dino Dr. Doom writing. Sorry, Dr. Doom writing Dr. Doom. Shoot. That's a tongue twister. Dino Dr. Doom being written by Dr. Doom in Fantastic Four number 13. This is just the A cover, and it's $20. I got 2 of these. Yeah, I actually have him on my list. I have him on my list. That's the only image of Dino Dr. Doom I got. I don't know how Dino Dr. Doom is presented, so. Okay. I did not go and look and see if I had any of these. I feel like I have some stashed in my warehouse somewhere. I surely do. It is the whole run of Infamous Iron Man, in which Doom shows up and plays the part of Iron Man, which would be a weird gotcha, right? Instead of Tony Stark Iron Man playing Doom, what if it was the opposite? You throw your popcorn in excitement. I kind of am hoping that one of the popcorn buckets is Dino Doom, and you can just like reach into his mouth and get popcorn, and they'll probably charge $5,000 for it, right? So Infamous Iron Man is one of our other possibilities. That is Doom as Iron Man. And I can't remember how long that series was. I think it was like a 12-issue series. I should have pulled that one from the rack in case people wanted to have it as a graphic novel. Okay. Is there anywhere else that people that want to go on the board? Let me know. There's still some incredibly good stuff up there. I'm trying to tie them together to the stuff. We're getting there, TJ. I know you're jumping to all the cool ones. All right, next one. Ultimate Doom. Ultimate Doom is Future Reed Richards. Which I kind of feel like Reed needs to check all of his future selves because lordy, they all turn into something crazy. Ultimate Doom, Future Reed Richards. What do you guys think about that as a possibility? And I also don't know if it was in any of the Ultimate run. If I can go find that. That would be cool. Here, I'm going to show some stuff. Actually, I'm going to save that because that's going to go with that. Let's do these. Oh, that's going to go over there. Okay. I have only one copy of this left. I think I can always go look and see if I have any more copies of this on the floor, but I think this is the only one I've got. This is Doom Academy #1. This is part of the One World Under Doom storyline. This is just cover price. I mean, this is truly when he is not doing his job as Sorcerer Supreme, and I don't know what he's thinking of. Is it too much to hope that Netflix Luke Cage goes to Latveria to get his money back from Doom? I mean, I don't remember. How does Doom owe him money? Forrest, tell me. I must know. I think I've missed something. That sounds awesome. Speaking of One World Under Doom, let's do all this cool, fun stuff in the files. So let's talk about this series really fast. So Doom is supposed to be serving as Sorcerer Supreme, which is protecting all of the Earth and our whole really area of space from outside attack. He doesn't seem like he's paying attention to that in any way. What he decides to do instead is to form, he basically says that all of the world is Latveria and everyone is, supposed to be under my rule. In exchange for this, I will do, it's kind of sound like it was like a mirror of what happened in Krakoa. In exchange for this, you'll have protection. Everyone will have universal health care. Everyone will have free education. There's some other stuff that he promised too. And he did follow through on that stuff. So for the first, I don't know how much of this series, it really looked like it was kind of a good deal, right? He does okay, he is a good ruler of his own country. Just because he's mean to everyone else doesn't mean he's not great at doing what he does for his own space. So that is what you see in this one. I actually accidentally mixed up all my stuff. Oh, please, I'm going to put it so it's back in order. 5, that's an 8. Please forgive me. I don't want to get you guys out of order for reading. And I want to show you all the possibilities for covers. He hires the heroes for some reason. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes all the sense. We've got a bunch of 7. Please forgive the delay. 6. Oh, I found another Dinosaur Doom. Heck yeah. You go there. You're there. All right. Done. Okay. All right. That's a different series. I'll put that down for a second. Okay. So here are what I have. I only have one copy of the A cover, which is $7. One copy of the A cover. I have number 2. This is the second printing. If you collected all of the second printings, you could spell out the word Doom, but you get an O. Give me an O. I have 3 copies of this awesome Lenil variant featuring Dino Doom. Even Dormammu feels Dormammu. I didn't even think about that as a possibility. How cool would that be? Okay, this is number 5. And I don't know who did the cover art, but this one is the prettiest of all the covers, if you ask me. That's 5 variant. It looks to be another Lenil, but number 6, this is the Rivals. So this is actually another possibility. There's a Rivals Doom from the video game. Okay, this is number 7. This one is a variant cover. That one's really nice. It's like painted almost. 7 variant. This one has this is another 7 variant, but Doom is like lifting up a spaceship or something. Someone's getting ready to shoot him and he's gonna throw something at him. There's a 7A cover where Reed is trying to punch him. Hey, bootlegger, we're talking about all the possibilities for who our Doom version for the movie is going to be. So far, we've talked about...
Wait, did you say the Chevy van was a spaceship?
It's a Chevy van? There's no way. Hold up. It does not look like a Chevy van. That looks like a piece of a spaceship. There's no tires on it. Settle down.
Well, I mean, if you still own a Chevy van, it's old enough that the tires probably rotted away and disappeared, because Chevy hasn't made a van in like 35 years.
Oh, bootlegger had me going. All right. I've got the number 7. This one is the Stormbreakers cover. Cabuccio. There's a lot of different covers for number 7. And this one's 7. This one has Scarlet Witch and the Vision on the cover. It needs to be lifted. Yeah, it does. 8, 8, 8. Okay. And here's number 8. This is the A cover. The thing is whacking him in the face. This variant features Beta Ray Bill and a bunch of others. And my last one here. This one is... it looks like it has all of the Avengers fighting him down there. That is on my one world under Doom that's available. But I also have some of the Will of Doom, which I had forgotten about. I've got 2 copies of the Will of Doom Stitch. And 2 copies of the Will of Doom Nullified, in which we have a nullified Doom on the front cover. I guess that's possible. Wouldn't that be crazy if Null came over? Was part of that storyline? Okay. Next possibility. So far, we've done Victor Von Doom, the female Dooms, Hulk Fused Doom, Dino Dr. Doom, Infamous Iron Man, which is Doom as Iron Man, Ultimate Doom, who is Reed Richards. Next one on the list is Otto Von Doom. Sorry, Otto Von Doom. This is the Doom from 1602.
Oh, I thought he was the Doom from Transformers, where he was an Autobot Doom.
Nope. Otto Von Doom is the...
I would pay to see that.
Whatever powers you can get in 1602.
Yeah, I would pay to see Dr. Doom like as a transformed, like, I don't know, Toyota, or what is that thing? The Thing? You know, or a Subaru that transforms into Dr. Doom.
Just a Transformer Doom?
Right.
I mean, if anyone can make it happen, it's Kirkman. You can't say people can't cross over anymore. All right,
There
we're
you
gonna
go.
do
It's a
some of these.
Volkswagen thing that transforms into Doctor Doom. Is the
Volkswagen.
transform is Otto von Doom.
I don't know if he would touch a thing with a 12-foot pole. I think he would have like that. Instead of the purple Lamborghini that Joker would drive around, he would have the green shiny Lamborghini. Dodge.
What's hysterical is that the Volkswagen thing was generally painted orange, so it's actually the same color as the thing.
Uh-huh.
So I think like maybe that's a perfect fit.
I'm gonna put alternates over here that you guys are suggesting. We're gonna put Dodge Van Doom. I mean, if you're gonna vote for something, why not?
We had Chevy Van Doom earlier.
And Nullified Doom, because that's been presented, so we might as well add it in the Volkswagen thing. I like that. Dodge Van Doom seems more alliterative, which is what you would definitely get if you did a thing in the universe where alliteration is everything. All right, this is an old graphic novel. I think it's completely out of print. This one is The Villainy of Dr. Doom from the House of Ideas. This is a book that was printed in. So it says material originally published in magazine form as Fantastic Four Annual 2, Fantastic Four Volume 1, number 39, 40, 239, and 240, and selections from Fantastic Four Volume 1, 84 through 87. This printing is from 1999. Yep, 1999. And it is a $30 copy. It is not perfect, but also impossible to get. Guardians make a dance off to challenge Doomamu. Oh, we forgot. We got to add Doomamu. Got to add Doomamu. Because why not? Doom. Got to spell it correctly. Doom. Doomumu. Now we're going to do it that way.
Doomumu is just Doctor Doom wearing a muumuu.
Seat, are you talking about the graded one? Number 25. Villainy goes to Nava, who loves his graphic novels. I think I've had this one hiding on my back wall. I've been making a secret stash of Doom for a while because I could kind of see what was happening.
Yeah, Doomumu is when he's casual and goes on vacation and just wears one of those dresses so he can breathe.
Oh my gosh. So funny. All right, next version. We don't think it's likely we're going to get Otto von Doom, but I mean, if we have some time travel going on, it's possible. All right. So then, like TJ mentioned earlier, the 2000s movie version played by Julian McMahon. I think he played the part okay. I just think the part was written poorly. Anyone else have any opinions about such things? It's been forever since I've seen that movie.
So I couldn't hear. I was choking to death.
First FF I showed, not Avengers. You're talking about 17? I've got 17, 60, and 84. 17, 60, and 84. 17 is the one that was 250. Does that help? See, sorry. And rest his soul. I'm sure that people told him that they loved him and he didn't hear all the negativity before. So. Don't think any film adaptation has gotten him down correct. That's true. Trying to get close. See, would you like a copy?
I didn't hear what your theory was, Miss Jen. I didn't hear what the newest theory was that you just said.
That one was the 2000s movie version, played by Julian McMahon.
Ooh.
You went Frank Langella Doom. Oh, I haven't put that down. We have to put that down on our list. So let me know if you want to claim this one. See.
You can't hire Frank Langella, though.
No?
Yeah.
Well, you can't. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things we're asking for that cannot happen, but we're still going to ask for it anyway.
I wouldn't ask for that one, knowing what we now know about Frank Langella.
I don't know anything
Also,
about
he's like 108 and can't memorize lines anymore.
108. My word. Okay. Then I have this graphic novel. By the way, you should get all the graphic novels you can get because I have a feeling that they're going to be out of print soon. As people snag them up as we get closer and people go, oh, I need that version. This one is a cool epic collection, Doctor Doom. Enter Doctor Doom. It is volume 1 of Fantastic Four Doom. So it's Fantastic Four 5 through 6, 10, 6 through 16, 17, 23, 39 to 40, 57 to 60, 73 in annuals 2 and 3, Amazing Spider-Man 5, Avengers 25, which is this one right here, Daredevil 37 and 38, and Marvel Superheroes number 20, which makes me think I need to go back and see if I have any of those actual books. And that one is just cover price. That's $55. Me too. If I have it, it's buried in the warehouse somewhere. You guys actually might look, if I have a run of it, it would maybe be listed on our eBay page. So I haven't gone upstairs to see if I own any of those, but you've got that one. And then I've got this awesome Iron Man Doom related stuff. And this one has Iron Man 245 to 257, annual 10 and 11, material from Captain America, annual number 9, which features him. And that's 45. That's before they made the change in the price point for epics. Okay, let's talk about our next possibility here. Okay, everyone's total not favorite, Fantastic Doom. The movie from 2015, Fantastic Doom, who's mostly digital. I don't even know who played the part. And I never watched the film, so to be fair, I cannot even say anything. Oh, Kyle, is that possible for you to grab and post our eBay page?
Say what now?
It's asking for our eBay link. If you just look up Space Cadets Collection.
Oh, yeah. Give me just a second. I had walked away because I was looking for a Doctor Doom that I had just found in this collection I was doing that might have helped make two there. But
nice.
Turns out it is not. Sorry, I'm out of breath. It's not that. It's not Infamous Iron Man. It's Indestructible Iron Man.
Yeah. I feel like Infamous Iron Man came out pandemic-ish. Like just pre-pandemic or post-pandemic. Because I can remember where it was.
Like 2018.
2018? So pre-pandemic. So it was like finishing up, maybe? I can't remember how long it was.
Yeah.
It was still on the rack. I can remember it being there and being like, this is really good.
Because it came out when I was still dealing in New Comics.
Mm-hmm. All right. Something I forgot to pull, even though I'm sure I have a ton. How about this version? Doom 2099. You can get all of that for a song. Like that's another thing you can look on my eBay page for. There might be a run of that. But I will definitely start pulling that stuff when I find it in the warehouse too, because that would be a cool possibility, right? Got out of breath listening to Blake. Blake a fast talker?
Blake likes to yell on his show.
Like at
the
people?
amount of energy that Blake has in his show made me exhausted just sitting on it last night. Okay, what are we looking for? We're looking for Infamous Iron Man.
Mm-hmm. Or just a link to the eBay page in general, because I can go and cull it for my Iron Man stuff.
There is no Infamous Iron Man on the eBay page.
Bootlegger likes Spider-Man 2099. Yes, everyone loves Miguel, even though the movie version of him seems to be very cranky and maybe a little bad. So I'm not really sure about him. There you go. There's the link. You can shop everything eBay that we own. If you find anything that you want on the eBay page, you can buy it on the eBay page and then send a message and say, I want to put it in my live pile to ship with my live stuff. So there you go. Anything you find. It doesn't have to be Iron Man related. You can shop there. We have tons of stuff. Tons of stuff. Blow your mind how much stuff is on there. All right, here is my next thing. I have a gorgeous copy, and then I have a copy that's got a little hit right here. This is the one that was really being rumored around, and it's still not off the table. Iron Man, Demon in an Armor is a what if. This is a what if. And at its height, whenever they first started fussing around with this, it was a $125 book. Now you can grab it for $50, or the one that has the little hit on the bottom for $40. And this is not that easy to find, honestly. I've only ever had these two copies. And I didn't read this book, but it's, you know, the other thing that's really cool about it, honestly, is it has this little mini series that runs in it. What if Venom possessed Deadpool? That little story makes the other books that are tied to this kind of expensive. So there's your demons. All right. This one, I don't even think this cover is even on a Doom-related book. I'm going to look and see what it's on. So these are George Perez 1 in 100 variants for Venom number 23, which has nothing to do with Doom whatsoever. But if you want to get a George Perez cover from 2012, that's what you want to do. So those are 1 in 100s for just $30. Actually, let's do this. Since I've got a few and you guys are so awesome to me, $25 a piece until the end of the show.
Ooh.
George Perez.
What up, Elvis?
Elvis! All right, so far the DoomPool, Victor Von Doom, Female Dooms, Hulk Fused Doom, Dino Dr. Doom, Infamous Iron Man, Doom is Iron Man, Ultimate Doom, Reed Richards, Otto Von Doom from 1602, 2000s movie version, Julia McMahon, Van Forstick Doom from 2015, and Doom 2099. Where is next?
Duke wants a George Perez. Bootlegger, we are partners in the experience, but I am just her producer. I just press the buttons.
And very good friend. Don't sell yourself short. Okay, so that is Duke. I gotcha. Hey, I did all that. I did all this. I'm holding on to this one. I'll put this down here. Okay. Was there ever a Muppet Doom? Oh, unknown. Let's put it on as a Dreamcast here, since we're doing a bunch of Dreamcast ones on the back. Let's do Muppet Doom.
There was never a Muppet Doom, but there have been like caricatures of Kermit as Dr. Doom and caricatures of Oscar the Grouch as Dr. Doom.
Oh, man. Elvis,
because if there had been, I would own those puppets.
I will go back through all of that right at the end of the show, okay? For people that are showing up after work, which I understand. Got turned into Doom Quest in Iron Man. Awesome sauce. Okay, next possibility. The Earth 616 Doom.
Just regular old vanilla ice cream Dr. Doom? Honestly, if there was one that was going to happen, I think that's it. Just because it's the easiest for them to do, and they're gonna mess it up the least. Kermit the Doom here.
I had to add that. Brilliant, Justin. Muppet Doom. Kermit the Doom. By the way, I will post this later so you guys can actually vote on it. Doom baby. Vanilla Doom baby. Oh my word. Now we've got really crazy.
So here's the one I was waiting to do. I'm Dr. Doom. Scram!
Oh no.
Classic Oscar the Grouch Doom.
Yeah. That's pretty good. All right. I only have one set of these books. Once they're gone, I have no idea how I will ever get them again. This is the run of Ed Brubaker's Books of Doom 1 through 6 for $75, which is probably going to be a stupid price soon. But that's what number 1 looks like. Sorry, I'm going to take the tape off.
It's a stupid price now, Miss Jen.
It's a stupid price. I've never said I was a smart man. There's what number 2 looks like. Number 3. 4. Someone actually had it in their hands yesterday, and they're going to be real sad. 5. 6. It happens a lot when people like go, "Oh, I need that. I need that."
I saw that listed. I saw that run listed yesterday for 125 on the internet.
That seems
and
fair.
I know I saw a local shop have it for 145.
Yeah.
So I mean that's one that at $75 you're pretty good shape.
Claim Iron Man Demon for 50. Can you tell me what that is? I don't know what.
The Doctor Doom Epic
Oh,
Collection.
this one. You're trying to make sure that you don't get snagged. That's very smart. I got you now. Sorry, I'm kind of dumb. I was out in the warehouse today. By the way, it is daggum February 12th, and it was 90 degrees outside today. 90 degrees. I was wearing shorts. Still hot.
I didn't even understand that. There's still 4 inches of snow on the ground here.
I know, right?
No, there won't be tomorrow, but there is today. Tomorrow it'll be mud.
All right, I'm going to show you now. This is my favorite possibility. I actually have all my money on this one, and I'll make all my bids on it whenever this goes up. But God Emperor Doom. This is the Emperor from. Sorry, this is the Doom from the Secret Wars series that Hickman did. And his first appearance is Secret Wars number 2, if you were lucky enough to find one anywhere. But I would get any of the issues from that series that you can after number 2, just because he's going to be in it doing stuff. This is him stealing the Beyonder's powers to become very godlike. So that's the one I think it is. And he's got a dope outfit. So all of his outfit becomes very white. He's very pristine looking. So God Emperor Doom is where all my dollars are. Even more important than Doomamu or Dodge Van Doom. God Emperor Doom is where my money is. Okay. I don't know why I put this one down here. I'm going to go through the rest of the stuff that's over here on the board that I haven't done yet. I forgot to show you guys this one. This one's Fantastic Four, number 247. It is $25. It's newsstand. It does have a few ticks, but it definitely has him looming large over the city, just like on 84. If you ever wanted to have like the cartoon version of him, I pulled this one out of deep stock, so I haven't changed any of the prices on any of it. This is from 1999. You had to pick it up from Islands of Adventure. This is Marvel Superhero Island Adventures. You had to be at the park to get this thing. I only have $15 on it till the end of the show. There he is, looking cool. You can go ride a roller coaster, I guess. And down at the bottom here, I do have the One World Under Doom trade paperback that dropped this week. So you can read the entirety of it and not have to worry about getting all the piece parts. This one is $20. This is the part I think is the most important part. This little part here. All right, this is what I currently have for Secret Wars, which is where all my money is for which Doom version we get. God Emperor Doom. So I've got this Marvel Previews Secret Wars, which is, I don't know if this is the very first appearance of Secret Wars in general, and I don't know if there's an image of him in it. I did not open this up. Let's see if it's on the cover. I don't see him on the cover in an outfit. So it's just $3 if you want to take a chance. These are the things that Marvel provided to stores, and then they gave them all away. So there's not a lot of them just like hanging out. Get all of this into order. 6, 6. All right, I'm not even going to try. Here we go. This is the stuff that I have. I have one copy of Secret Wars #3, which is hypothetically the second appearance of God Emperor Doom, because it happens right after number 2. So $4 because I haven't changed any of the prices of anything. Got number 4. This one's a variant cover, which is really pretty. Just cover price of $4. Got a couple of those. The most gorgeous copy cover. This one is number 5 with Doom, God Emperor Doom right on the cover. That one's $10. I have number 6. This is a Star-Lord variant. That one is, oh yeah. I was going to say, does this have its, oh, it's Babs Tar art. And that one's $7. There is a Secret Wars 2099, and I don't know if there's a Doom version in this, but heck, that'd be awesome. That was just $4. And then I've got some ratio variants hanging around. Number 10 goes. Sorry, not 10. SW10.
Secret Wars?
Mm-hmm. I don't have a 10. 5? The one that is $10? Is that what you mean? Just making sure I get you the right thing. Star Wars is $10.
Yeah, 5.
Number 5. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. It's totally fine. I was just like, what? Oh. All right. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but I got better sleep than that. Secret Wars number 6. This is the 1 in 25 Friends variant. Not on the cover here, but it's $8. Now this is awesome. This is Secret Wars number 9. It is the Midtown Comics variant by J. Scott Campbell with all the gals on the front. I've got a couple copies at $20. I also have number 5 as a Midtown variant. This is the Mark Brooks cover, and that's $15. And I've got the Midtown Comics variant of number 7, Ramos cover. And that one is $20. I think that's all the different kinds. Anyone have any other Doom variants that I did not mention? And for Elvis, anyone else that started late, I'm going to show like the old stuff. Fantastic Four 17 and mid-grade is $250. Fantastic Four 60 and really pretty grade. This is going to be 7-ish. It's just got tiny little ticks for $200. Number 84, another really pretty copy. That's $150. All right, to explain Galactum to me, who dat? I want to make sure everyone gets to be on the list. And also on the board is the Doom Academy #1 for cover price. This is the stuff that was just from One World Under Doom. I've got this cool Avengers #25 and a 5.5, but it does present very much better than that. That one's 300. Got one more copy of Iron Man Demon in an Armor for $40. It does have a little hit right here. I've got a special on this George Perez 1 in 100 cover, normally a $30 book for $25 until the end of the show. Steal of a deal on Books of Doom 1 through 6 by Ed Brubaker for $75. Fantastic Four 247 for $25. The Marvel Superhero Island Adventures at $15. Is there a zombified Doom? That's a good thing. We need to go back and do some investigation. Let's use it. Let's put it on there. We'll put it as a question. Zombie Doom. Zombie Doom? Question mark. Okay, so Galactodoom is a survivor from Fantastic Four's world where he stole their Galactus's power before the end. He crossed over to the MCU with the power of Galactus. Ooh, I like that. Do you remember where that is in storyline? What year-ish? Power of Galactus. Well, we've had Galactus presented, so you could totally do it. And then I have the Fantastic Four 13s for $20, featuring Dino Doom. I think that's everything. Any more questions about those? We got about 7 minutes. So make sure once I put up, and hopefully I can actually put it up as a as an actual like mega vote. I will throw up something cool as a prize to whoever wins the DoomPool, which is going to be like we'll have to like spin a wheel for however many got it right. It's just a rumor coming from Post FF Movie. Okay, I mean, it is a smart thing to watch, listen to all the Reddits. All right, we're going to do something fun. I pulled a bunch of stuff from the warehouse that I have not looked up at all yet, that I'm going to sell at cover price until I actually look it up. So you guys ready? We're going to do just a few minutes of this, because then coming up next, we've got Geek Chat and Mog and Mel, as long as everybody's on this week.
Mog and Mel are in Vancouver.
Oh, that's right. They can't do it.
So I'm thinking that I might be live during that time with this box of, semi-vintage comics.
Nice.
Yeah. Keys, minor keys kind of things.
All right, I'm going to go fairly quickly through what I have here. Just listen for the price. I will put them in a bag and board if you claim them. Undertow #1. This is Steve Orlando. Image Comics, $3. Dexter Down Under #1, $4. Klaus #1. Some of the best stuff ever to come out of Boom Studios. Grant Morrison. That one's $4. Oh, look, here's a Secret Wars #0. It does have a stamp on it. Wonder if it's in here. It's definitely got Valeria. Oh, it's got Attack on Titan in it. Attack on the Avengers. We never got an Attack on Titan Avengers crossover. Put that up with that. Klaus Ghost and Nava. Get bag and board out. I actually don't even know if you're supposed to say it, Klaus. I've always said Klaus. From local company Underground Comics that is no longer around, or sorry, yeah, Overground Comics, sorry, that has been closed for a little while, but it actually was great books. This is Hero Core Knights by John Hughes. It is also signed. $4. And also from that same company, and also signed is Plus Ultra. I'm seeing them having a booth. I pulled all of my Tom King's The Vision, so you should definitely grab this up at cover price. This is number 2. This series is what I think put Tom on the map. Got him where he is now. Dark Horse Comics Mystery Girl by Paul Tobin, number 1. That's $4. Vision number 4 is $4. Don't worry, if you miss out on anything that I've got in this box for this show, Saturday night, we're going to have a big fun. I've got some really rare stuff for Saturday's show. It's going to be a comic show. I know you guys are confused. Why would ever sell comics on Saturday? Escape from Monster Island, number 1. This one is a Zenescope title. That is exactly as it says. But also famously, in this big image of the Monster Island, you can find Totoro, which makes me smile. Vision number 3, same cover price. Vampirella Army of Darkness number 2. She got real ugly. $4. Dune House Atreides number 1. $5. I think that was the first Dune book they did. Vampirella Army of Darkness number 4 is $4. Well. From Image Comics, this is Goners number 1. I'm going to do 2 more, as much as I can fit. Is it from Graham Nolan? Look, it is. No, Joe Tyler. Clive Barker's Nightbreed number 6, $4. Clive Barker's Hellraiser Bestiary number 1 for $4. That is as much as I'm going to have time to do tonight. Thank you so much for joining in. Make sure you vote in our DoomPool. I'm going to try to get that up for you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned. You're going to enjoy some geek chatting, where they always tell you exactly what they think. And then it sounds like after that, you're going to get to enjoy maybe some books from Mr. Kyle. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us. I always appreciate you guys showing up and enjoying the fun. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.